What's up, Canalifiers? I am Subre and this is the crew. And this time I'm gonna show you how to tune up your dirt car. So, of course, first we gotta get the dirt car, obviously. And I noticed the RAM has a dirt spec now. And my controller's starting to freak out. Okay. So we're gonna make that into a dirt car or a dirt spec. So what I do when I jump is I pick the easiest jumps first, and with a dirt car the easiest jump is the gearbox jump. It shouldn't be a problem. You need to get at about 180 kilometers an hour or something miles per hour, I'm not sure. So a little bit of nitro. Yep, not really a problem. What part do we get? Yeah, and it's the easiest way to get to 1299. I'm not actually showing you how to get, well, when I get to 1299, because it takes a while to get all the level 50 parts. Anyone who plays the game knows that, so it would take like, I don't know, 10 hours to do this video in that case, which is absolutely absurd. And yeah, I think this is not a big problem either. So, Gearbox and Air Filter, already done. And I'm gonna upload as soon as I get the time, and I'm gonna upload a video about this. So, we have this jump here is pretty okay, but there's a jump here as well. But I think this one is more aimed at, not set waypoint, what are you doing? This is more aimed at dirt cars, and you'll see why. And if you don't have a fast enough car, you can just go from across the bridge and you'll have enough speed, trust me. So it's downhill. Just use nitrous and you'll be fine. And yeah, not a problem at all. Oh god. And level 47, so you know, pretty easy. So we've done gearbox, I've shown this jump before, and air filter, I've also shown that jump before, and Motorcore, which I am using a different one. But most of these are the same as the performance and circuit and street, I think. Because they're fairly easy jumps. So just use nitrous. It's easier just to use nitrous. So we did a tire jump just now in Detroit. Might be difficult to see, but there it is in Highland Park. And now we're gonna do these two small jumps here, the ECU and the suspension. So I'm gonna show you that. So the trouble that I'm having with this is it's very unpredictable where the cars are gonna be, because, well, it's the crew, every car is unpredictable. But if you go in a straight line, it's not really a big problem at all. So you shouldn't have any issues with this. If you do just retry without getting the part, and you get an extra little boost, which normally helps to get up to the right amount of speed. And the same goes with the suspension jump, which also doesn't really have traffic, but has a fence here, which will be an issue in some cases. We'll see if it's an issue in this case. No, that wasn't really a big issue, so that's pretty good. Now, where do we go? Well, we have brakes here, which we need to reach 200 kilometers an hour or 124 miles an hour. See, some I know, some I know. And the same thing here, you know, you get the fence, which slows you down, so just ignore that and go retry. And then you get a little boost, which is helpful. So come on, reach 200. So with this car, it's gonna be a bit of an issue, but it's basically this jump, or I think there's another one. If I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere around here, yeah. I think this jump is one of the jumps you can pick too, but it's more aimed at performance and circuit, so. But if it's too difficult, you can just take another one while you're getting all your parts. So, weight reduction is also one of the more difficult ones for especially big vehicles like this one. I need to buy a new controller, I think. Okay, so back it up and full throttle, give it a bit of nitrous to get started, and we need to hit almost 190, and I don't think we'll do that. But we land in the plus, so it is a possible jump to do. Just know that it's gonna be a bit, well, if you don't go in the center, you're not gonna get it, but let's see if we can actually, if we get the boost, does it become better or easier? Is it a viable jump? Yeah, you can do this, it's not gonna be an issue. And either way, it's a slow car I'm using here, so you should be able to do this without any other dirt car. But not raid, because raid is very special and I'm trying to make a video of that, but it's stupid insane. Now, differential. That requires a lot of speed as well, so we're just gonna drive ahead through the skill and then open our menu and retry. So we get that boost. And then we're gonna need a bit of nitrous. Not even sure if we can make this. Can we make it? And that is one of the issues. Because there aren't any good jumps for differential. It's just this one, and this car does not have enough acceleration to do so. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. So 6,900, and these are the cars here. They're above 7,000. Except for this, I just did that recently. So that's going to be something that you're gonna have to think about. That the differential jump is going to be a bit difficult. It works with some cars, not all cars. So keep that in mind. But we're gonna do this fuel injection. And we'll see if that helps. Otherwise, we'll do the exhaust as well, and that should help us get to that speed that we need. Ooh, I landed in water. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. So this is not going to be an issue for you either, fuel injection. So yeah. Now exhaust over here. I was gonna take this before I did the ECU jump, but this is one of those jumps that you need to restore as well, because there's a fence up here which you have to remove, and then just retry, and you get a little boost. And I'm a bit sorry about my voice, but I just woke up, so. Or you can, you know, crash. which is also a thing. I'm just using that for better aim. As long as you keep it straight, which is a bit difficult on that track because it's a bit bumpy, you should be fine. You should be fine. So that works. Now I have to remove myself from the premises. Let's see what cards I have. So differential is the only part that I don't have right now, and considering we just got 2 more parts, we should be able to do it. So let's see if we can do it. And I'm sorry it's a long video, but I'm trying to do it in one sitting, so I might cut some parts out, but you will see if I didn't do it. It's a bit better, yeah. Can we do it? Can we do it? No. And this is an issue with specific cars, because I can do it with basically any other of the cars I have. It's because of the size of this car, the weight of this car, the acceleration and so on. It's gonna be an issue with the Raptor as well, I'm pretty sure. But this doesn't have the same acceleration as the other cars. So what you do is just, because when you've done these jumps, if you try to get them to level 50, you're gonna have some cash over, so go to the dirt car tuner. And obviously you can use your other cars to get level 50 parts or whatever, but I haven't really focused on the dirt cars. So what we're looking for is differential, and we just get this level 50 part here for 17 grand, which isn't that big of a deal. So you can basically do a few PvP races and then get all the parts you need for your car. So yeah, it's not that difficult. But I've shown you the jumps now, so hopefully you'll be able to get your dirt car up to $12.99. I didn't get it here, I'm 100 behind, but that's because I don't want to do these jumps for like 100 times over, so it takes a while to do that. Trust me, I've done it on a few cars. And not that big of a repair, but you need to repair your car after those jumps, trust me. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry it was such a long one, but when showing jumps, that's just what happens. I'm sorry, but I can't really do anything about it. It takes a long time to show all the jumps, because I can't just upload a picture of the map and then you know, be happy with it. I want to show you that it's actually possible. And since this is a really slow car, I can actually show you now, so you believe me. And you see here, not the big problem. And that's because it's a bit lighter, so it's gonna have an easier time to get up to the speed and so on. It all depends on your vehicle. But considering we could do all those other jumps with the Dodge Ram, I think it's a pretty good car, so this should help you and to get your dirt cars up there. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode, and I'm gonna try and upload a map of it so you can see all the cars, and not all the cars, the jumps, and the speed required and how difficult they are and so on and so forth. You know the deal. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you liked the video, it helps me a lot, and subscribe for more videos like the crew and other videos. Thank you so much for watching. I see you tomorrow.